Hi, Stephen here from Sound of an Ocean Wave, and this is day 25 of the September Daily Draw. So let's see what message we get today. And I'll be taking the first card from the Mystic Palette Tarot, followed by an Oracle card from the Seasons of the Witch Mabon Oracle. So let's use our first card and get the reading underway. Okay. And we'll go there. And our card today is the Eight of Coins, or the Eight of Pentacles. This means using our skills, getting down to the nitty-gritty, getting down to the work, putting in the effort that we need to accomplish what we want to accomplish. It takes effort. We have to put in the energy. And it just means that we have to keep doing it, do the tasks one step at a time, and keep doing it. And, we have to put in the elbow grease, literally or metaphorically, with our energy, using our skills and abilities, setting our efforts to the task at hand, devoting ourselves diligently to the things we need to do, and just getting on with it, basically. Getting on with it. And it may not be, it may just be mundane, everyday sort of stuff that we need to do, but it needs to be done. There may be no great glory in it, whatever, but it's stuff that we need to do in order to get to where we need to be. So it's diligently working away at what we need to work away at in order to achieve what we want to achieve. So, if we put in the effort, we'll gain the reward. It's as simple as that. Using the skills and abilities that we've gained through experience, through our life journey so far, there are things that we can do, that we can set our minds to, and just get on with it and be the master of our own destiny by creating the things we need to create. So he's just getting on with the work. He's putting in the effort in forging these pentacle coins here. So to me, it's just getting on with business, getting on with the tasks at hand. It may be nothing to shout about or to draw attention to, but just quietly getting on with the things you need to do. So, but there will be a reward for it. The effort will come back to us by things being created in our lives through our efforts. But we have to put that effort in first. It's not just by sitting there and believing or hoping for the best. It's by putting our energy to work with the opportunities that the universe brings to us. And with that partnership, that's when things begin to take shape. But there's no quick shortcuts outside of putting in the work, putting in the necessary energy that's necessary for it to come about. We can't avoid this step of putting in the effort. We have our part to play that's inescapable. And it's not all fun and games. Sometimes it's hard, consistent work that's necessary in order to achieve what we want to achieve. But that's the steps that we need to take if we want to achieve what we want to achieve. And it's going to come by our efforts with the assistance of the universal energy around us, however we define that, whatever our belief system is. But it works through us as well. So we could be a channel of that energy by the work that we do. So let's get down to business. Let's get down to the tasks at hand, and the reward for that will come. So let's see which oracle card we get to go with that. Whiskey. We might be ready for a whiskey by the time we finish doing the work. But what does it look at the barrels here? Life should be sipped slowly with intention. Be patient as the vision reveals itself. And I think I don't know a lot about making whiskey, but but what I do seem to know with a lot of these things, with it come in barrels and stored in barrels, is that it takes time for them to mature, to come to fruition before they're ready to be drunk. It's a process, and it's a process over time. And I think what this is saying is life should be sipped slowly with intention. So as we work away, it may not be a quick boost of energy. It may have to be a consistent process over time before the full results are yielded, and we have to take it one step at a time. But like life is best sipped with intention, so that you enjoy every drop, like you would enjoy every drop of whiskey, and sip it. You wouldn't necessarily, it's best not to be gulped down because it's over. You'll get a sudden shock, but it's over. Whereas sipping it, you'll get the full flavor of it. So with that's the other analogy as well with the whiskey. Be patient as the vision reveals itself. And I think that's the key bit with the working away, is that it won't necessarily happen overnight, but if we keep working, putting our energy in, we will bear the result in the end. So, but we may have to wait for it for a bit, like you have to wait for the whiskey to be ready. So we need to keep putting in the effort, and then eventually the results will come. Okay, so that's today's message. I'll be back tomorrow with day 26. Until then, thank you for listening. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all again very soon. Okay, bye-bye.